Next. Next. You on the end.
I don't know why you want to see me. I wish people would just leave me alone. Can't people tell that I want to be left alone?
Alone with your bottle?
So, big deal. It helps me forget. Besides, no one else was involved.
You came close to involving 3 cars and 7 people in a wreck the other night. In your drinking to forget, you've forgotten your family, too.
Look, I'll do what I please. Other people do what they please. They don't care. Why should I?
Would your son want to remember you this way?
Listen, it's bad enough he was killed by some crazy driver on his birthday without people like you reminding me about it constantly.
You've never really worked through the pain.
What kind of sick therapy is this? A scab won't heal if you constantly pick at it.
Bathing it in alcohol won't help either. You never drank before.
That was before. This is now. He was helpless riding his bike on his birthday. He'd done nothing wrong. There's no justice. He was my only son. My only son!
I'm sorry. You can't change anything now.
Are you trying to make it sound like this is all his fault?
Yeah, I don't like the way you're asking us all these questions. You think you're so smart just because you know everything that happens, but you don't really care.
Just who are you anyway? Yes, I think we have a right to know who you are. You know all about us. You've been accusing us.
I haven't accused any of you.
Well, if you haven't been accusing us, what have you been doing?
You might say, I've been a mirror to show you yourselves.
But it's not fair. You don't understand. It's not our fault these things happen. We can't help it.
We do not make things the way they are.
You're not listening. Come back. For the sake of God, listen to us.
That's whose fault it is. God's the one who needs to come down here and listen to us.
It's not our fault. Let God know what it's like to have a church full of hypocrites.
Yeah, and let him know what it's like to have everyone expect you to succeed. Let God feel the pressure of society.
What does it say?
Someone dare God! Let him know what it's like to have his friends call him a loser.
And let God live in a house where no one understands.
Let God know what it's like to feel lonely and unwanted.
And let God lose his only son!
Please stand with me as we sing. In the passage we read from Mark 15 earlier this morning, there were 2 kinds of people that were at the crucifixion. There were people who, when they looked up there, they saw a man. And there were people that, when they looked up there, they saw God who had come to earth and had gone through everything that they had. And they saw that light that was shining in the darkness. My challenge to you guys this week is, as you're going out and as you go through things this week, ask yourself how you see God. If you see him as just a good teacher, or if you see him as God who came down and humbled himself and lived among us. Father God, I thank you for who you are. I thank you that you are God, that you came down, Lord, that you took our place on the cross. God, that you took the punishment that we deserved. God, I thank you that you are the light that shines in the darkness, Father, and I pray that you will help us to understand that and help us to spread that light to those around us. Be with us this week in all that we do. In your name, amen.
Cross, all who gather here, by grace draw near, and bless your name.